Welcome to everybody, welcome back. Welcome inside Senior Chief Down, and this is Madam Fair. Welcome to everybody.
Coordination, Turbo, coordination, Turbo,
one of Koya this business that they go to all things Ganga this time. Samura Kamara. We want to in all this Koya district tight because we know the Koya district right now. We need them and we want them. We know say if you can't have power, Koya district will fail.
Next week,
me, I don't get no that choice. We not too long. What is it too long? What's all be there? I just still there. Dr. Samura Kamara now want to take back.
Once more, me and the host as always, Mohammed Fonti Kanu. Welcome to Samura Kamara. Today we get a very special program, and today not one guest too, we get two guests there. Then two guests there are very influential people there. Now people there, if they talk about APC party politics from the grassroots come upwards, they will involved. Now people there we don't live by the APC. Now people there we don't struggle with the APC. Now people there we stick by the APC during these challenging times. Like introduce to now this wonderful woman for Sweden near me. This wonderful woman here so that's Samura Kamara. Samura Kamara, they don't get beaucoup positions during the APC. She was once the regional chair lady under constituency 115. They go to youth chair lady. They don't be the youth leader constituency 115, and they also don't hold a big position with the APC National Youth League for the under the APC. Madam Samura Kamara, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Mr. Fonte.
Okay, now it's with this wonderful man also. Zachary Conte Eka Prezo Zach. Now person you don't go at the rural, you know where you bottom. Now person wouldn't play politics at all kind level now the rural area. Prezo Zach, you're welcome to this program, sir.
Thank you very much, Mr. Fonte.
Thank you very much. You know, I like the yellow, you know, and the red, and I see the man back where you know, red and gray striped suit with the red glasses. Welcome to the show, guys.
Thank you. The political mixture.
No, I can see that. You know about the mix well, so I'm not surprised. When I lost start, again once more, welcome to the show. We as APC right now, we're going through very much challenges there. I think since we lost power, 2018, it's like one case in a court to another case in a court. People that take the party in a court, not the person take the party in a court. The party within the own people themselves will take you back in a court. Madam Samura, I just want you to explain to me the state and affairs of the party. Like what they're going right now. I want you to explain to me as them first.
Yeah, good evening, Sierra Leoneans, good evening, APCians. It's not easy because it's a real challenge. But that's a normal procedure where APC always one camp in the terms of leadership. We expect centers to react towards the party, and we expect certain things that are always where they operate towards the party. But it's not really easy for we as APCians, two APCians, and not really easy for even Sierra Leoneans. So they really facing challenges there. But we know say by God's grace and the leadership of the party, and the leadership of the party na the grassroots. And the leadership of the party, na that grassroots somebody, that marketuman, that Okada rider, that taxi rider, na then they always determine the leadership in the APC. So the one day we can use the challenge, go na court, all the leadership here, and then grassroots people and then can determine. So we can always face any challenges.
Madam Samura, you know grassroots person. You start in politics from the zona, from Blanda. You don't grow up, say who said don't go. So I know say when you talk about the grassroots, that's something to you, it's personal because you are one of those people, you don't speak with people and so you know how the people in the field. Like can't to Prezo Zach here. Prezo Zach, what's advice as a former constituency chairman What's advice you will get to we own people we own company efficiency when they take the party in a court? What's advice you will get time for because too much time again because election just there around the corner.
Yeah, I believe from sister say one thing I believe we look at say in a power game and people show off everybody's looking for that stake also will also be mindful that you are president you know go be minister at the same you know go be head of first at the same time. So like we giving power even God from that. And that does not mean that it's to work down to somewhere. And God they speak to the people, and the people they demonstrate put time practice, practicalize and collect in reality. So at this junction, we don't say yes, people and safe, people don't listen and they safe. Word for can. We see today former ministers they don't demonstrate. If video drops, then endorsement, and I'm sure they will say officially launch an endorsement challenge. You get it out and get out. At this kind, ask yourself, if you don't know the direction, and there's no need for law begin with say why it's not just joy because if one don't believe so we cannot governance make everybody the attention. But at the same time, our God are there. People that they don't go to, they don't feel say they don't hurt. Still want to use this and appeal. Let generation yet on prosperity no go church. In the midst, you want for faith. Stay you
You don't let me to my next question. You mentioned say by Dr. Samura Kamara. So now ask my sister Madam Safia to different people that come up for positions there right now. When I mean as flag bearer as them, all man want to come president, all man want to come president. We don't see few people left, we don't declare. You know, just like you know, Uma we don't deal with the grassroots. You know, Uma we dey around. You dey around. Other na young person we go declare right now, not only for winning the presidential flag, the APC flag bearer, but also for winning the June 2023 election.
Mr. Fonte, as you came the question directly, some of we demonstrate because we see the leadership in Dr. Samura, and we see the energy and the courage we get for the Iranians and we even get for we women. When Dr. Samura lost power, some of we say give you the courage for to come out for plan active politics at this time. Everybody know now what's in the happen in salon. And Dr. Samura gave some of women don't hold position of trust in the party by activities make mostly the Epicians they come out because here are the leader, you need to ever see IDBN. Even though they travel, they say and say it always there before. So it's easy, like me. I always give me support to Dr. Samura. I not can't say like some man he wants fame now, they come. They use Dr. Samura in name, say, oh, why do you use Dr. Samura in name? You say they get platform. And Dr. Samura, some of you know me make mistake. Come around, because now the grassroots and young favorites. They are lister Chris, me blacker. Analysis for Dr. Samura. So me think and say Dr. Samura the right man for this position, for this moment, and Dr. Samura not only fair there. Now you know the only somebody who will put this damage or the parents. And Dr. Samura, he also gets a care and passion for we the woman. Who they always see him. The leadership control, we always get all lost, where they go with system table in a budget.
Correct.
Right away, it makes sure say make how many thousands of tables and Dr. Samura, they ever get a fairness for interact. If you can see most of your activities, then you go to Abacha. You go gas streets, and you go to the market woman. But mostly we grassroots and some of we all national position in the APC. We look at and say Dr. Samura na the right man. As for me, you don't do endorsement this morning. And me, I don't do endorsement from 2021, 2022 because the coverage really spaghetti. Really frustrating. Like financial people will say, oh, we don't see. All the flag bearers they way come out and competent. But we they beg them. let them all come out and give the support to the brother when I table.
Thank you very much. I think you don't put on very, very well. You don't state some of the reasons that's why making the support Dr. Samura Kamara. Not so long ago, Wugona McKinney, where Dr. Samura Kamara will address a lot of councillors there. He stated and very, very, very clear, say, Chairman Kashaw, and also endorse him just after the election. And he talk and say Chairman Kashaw, the Chairman should be exact, we said endorse him at that time. I think you foresight. This was 19,000. Where somebody like you, it's not a secret, you know, help you wait and you wait there. Because that the people there, they can just quiet nobody, so they wait for us. Lord, see how the breeze they blow. But you as far back to 2019, now you say no, man, not care, no, wait, nobody's telling me again. Me not Dr. Samura, I want. Wait till you see back Samura Kamara, then aim at that. We decide for who you support to Dr. Samura Kamara.
First of all, I want to tell you, Mr. Moderator, Mr. Fonti, in leadership, you get for find qualities why for support the leader. You know for follow because you want to follow. In 2018, when we go to McKinney Convention, we never knew Dr. Samura. We sabi him as a civil servant, head of civil servant. You know, had so many departments, ministries, and so on. But by then, the team will be there inside. Not supposed to be the kind of talks in this don't do. Be that kind of moderate person. So we will not be sure and believe in them by then when we go 2018. But the kind of leadership we get, the leadership of His Excellency former President of the Republic of Sierra Leone, where I be saying honest and is by way Kablai Kurma. And on wisdom, he said, this is the candidate, not at all. Some of you be frown, some people be turned and watch, some people not be happy, some be quiet, because everybody go to different interests. Politics is an interest. But basically, after that pronouncement, some of you come on and Google in the house, where we will identify signs, where they say signs and wonders, for show the leadership of the person. Waiting happened there, we see Rimbo come out. And we young people like tell you say where Rimbo come out, either they don't born chief or they don't make big person or big person one.
You know, yeah, country, but you know, yeah, organization, man.
I cannot the typical side. Now we see breeze blow, we see rain come, showers of blessing. We put cold water inside the McKinney and the atmosphere will not be tension.
Correct.
But by then we come to it or we come as advanced. And we get one my boss, Jihad Ahmed Bilalba, aka Black Muslim. They give me the whisper, says Zach, it's no time to waste, you have to go in advance. Then prepare the gun for someone in the guys. Now then the word come on, you Sabia. We don't come ahead and prepare the gun. And then by then the CDR attorneys and others will be communicate to them right there as then they come on the motorcade. The streets was jam-packed. So we able to identify them. Since then we joined the boat, we're not left for. But after the elections, God be say there is an hold up. God know why he do that one day. Because even as the architect will say why we lost, God bring this kind of thing we will say we lost the election. Land for law justify within the good thing of APC and the bad side of it. And we able to distinguish the two different things through Dr. Samura. Leadership say, oh, not to be in the time, but I for let God do something like see. And today we don't see between tell God thank you and other mercy. We don't see a do rely from Subhana. But as they go, we'll bring up. But the justification you want to make, we means I would say in the history of Dr. Samura, now the first constituency, and Chairman Kashaw declaration, he also happened. I mean, constituency as a constituency chairman by then. By then we get a crisis na Tombo. When our water issue become unfolding. Dr. Samura go visit the people. We come and call him. He go listen. That tells you the man. We call him on Tuesday. You know what we bring into here, Mr. Fontina? For let people understand the possible to talk about now. We call him Tuesday. We can't tell and say this will happen to the people in Atombo. He said, oh, this is not probably what you for do. He said, what's on our local sweep while they can pray the Friday. No time to waste, no protocol, no nothing. He said, I'll be there. The interest of my people come first. Right there, Samura Canada go and not disappoint me. And from then, blessing upon blessing, declaration upon declarations. Kashaw started it in my constituency. They follow suit. Other people have followed that we create. On and on and on. Today we don't come back, we don't see endorsement challenge. But the reality of Dr. Samura, one, the experience. They say 5-year experience. 5-year experience. Doctors are overqualified. 40-year experience. It's not a child's play. And not to just one ministry. Now, from one ministry to another, from one institution to another, from one parastatal, and somewhere it took less because there are policies where to do they enjoy a Sierra Leone, where I know say by virtue of other people they administrative they don't lock away, somebody will come unlock. And also be an anti-check of those institutions built for sustainable development.
Even the same anti-corruption with it.
I don't want to name names.
But
because when we reach there on campaign, we go cross there. But we don't want to tell people the quality of this particular festival they follow. We don't believe 2019. Right. That was the reason I want to tell every Sierra Leoneans. I will say the junction regional, the last ferry. And when last ferry they cross, it's very risky for them to take pamper or speedboat. So if you try for on board, because who is the ramp now? Some people in a ferry junction, some don't carry that police post in a ferry or can inside the ferry, some don't know inside the ferry, but just get some quarter to the time for the ferry is the ramp. Correct. So there is no need. It's our qualities and plenty, my brother, and it speaks less. Like good listener. Samura Kamara endorse the open. You know they observe protocols. Any side caller, you don't goodie. So when it started, everybody gets a message. Oh, Samura Kamara begging they go. Ain't married, ain't punado. Someone they feel for go burying them back. You have got Samura Kamara. Someone they feel back there, someone amongst today. You want still want to pray. We know they fit again. Because if no say any side where the people in there, they in there. If the people in there begging, if you sympathize with them. If the people in there for happiness on wedding, if you go. This is the leadership of Dr. Samura. And my brother, for Falamaka Taikiatu, when he started it, people don't believe in it. Now they want to continue with it. And they don't fit them because of Falamaka.
Dude, you don't first got very, very, very good point. Let's come back to we sister Nayasu, Madam Safiatu. Madam Safiatu, Sierra Leone right now, woman occupies the man there. Sierra Leone right now, the women there are 52 to 53% of the entire population. And you cannot win an election right now without the women's vote. That is Sierra Leone day. You know it, and you're not a woman. You're not a person we Dr. Samura Kamara listen to. You're not a person we see if you call Dr. Samura Kamara, he picks up the phone. What's message that you can give when a woman issues them with Dr. Samura Kamara, we know say Dr. Samura who can help the women of this country, because right now it's an issue because who are the woman there? No, the man there right now. Man them, let me don't sack them. Now you get woman, now they put your money. You get woman, now they told him to go school. Now they left him man at house, come at home for campaign money, go back, you go cook. So what advice in terms of women issue would you give?
Thank you very much, Mr. Ponti. Like Dr. Samura, I can always say, we the woman, we don't get a good gift. We always keep watch at in activities the way you do. You always give a priority to we the woman. And you always give an opportunity. And Dr. Samura, we the woman, you not take good business make am. If you watch at most of your activities, and you will watch it and say, you get more followers with a woman than men. And if you watch at the sorriness with Dr. Samura gets for with woman, I not say Dr. Samura will be president this year. With woman, will get more opportunity, will get more facility, and it will empower more with women because we always can see where it take the challenge for women because you know say we get more pains, we suffer a lot, and they see that in activities and even when they say they organize program for feeding, they see also they move, they go right into the market. International Women's Day, they see where they go. So we look at and say, Dr. Samura and government. And you also be the part of that process. They talk about Women's Day. You also be the part of the process last Women's Day where Dr. Samura Kamara begin feeding all the market women from Ogu Farm. Yeah. Say go into Waterloo. Yeah. So the last market. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. You see that to continue my just. So we look at and say we now one of the biggest opportunity. And we Dr. Samura in leadership. Now we the woman, now we get her. the kind person wey me see, the kind with the sufferness for with the woman, because you always get passion for with the woman. Even when they see the how in interact wey go in public forum, they show more concern to the woman. So for that reason, we just want for encourage all Sierra Leoneans, all we the women in the market, woman, we all what to believe in Dr. Samura. They'll still continue for believing Dr. Samura, because Dr. Samura, he gets one thing there now where always he gets a soft spot for the woman. Then nobody need to take away from her. And if you watch out the grassroots supporters, now we the woman, and you also get a sorriness for we the woman. So for that reason, we look at and say this government really can. Now we the woman, now we own government, and you go empower more women.
I know. Thank you very much, Madam Safiatu. Professor Zach, now the APC, the rural now a district on the own right now, and now that block there, you cannot talk about APC in the rural right now without mentioning Professor Zach, Chairman Kasho, and the Honorable Honorable Bakar. And as much as you guys are doing a good job, but there's still more work to be done. So, how on a plan for increase or spread the popularity at the rural districts?
First of all, Mr. Fronti, that was a factor as an outgoing constituency chairman. Still, I begin at the capacity and people that still want me. I come for cancer, but you say, you know, for turn master. I come at the district. We propose district executive. We're fortunate for the with the people in Menjo. We started to look at the district first. How we for be politically independent. On the past regime, we not get that opportunity. We also use for now and advocate. We want to tell plenty thank you for using this medium, because we're grateful when it comes to the reality about politics. We want to tell plenty thank you to the big one day. We'll be listening and put pen to paper. The lawyer Timbo by then, the outgoing Secretary General with Ban Ki-moon, and we further will continue for salutes. Alhaji experience, responsibility.
You're declaring for everybody.
Yes. And His Excellency, the outgoing President, for being a good listen, outgoing chairman, and listen to we cry. Say, oh, the district, the rural, it has been a while, the population will migrate and all that. It be that to disadvantage for make decisions politically wise. Then limit fits the outgoing President, annexed by Kuroma, His Excellency, and then the Deputy Chairman of the party, Alhaji Mekailu Masari, the General Madama Juba, the Baimamud Bagura, a lot of names. And we, Mama, we sit right here. She is the only woman by that time who be believe in the cause of this fight. He begin showing leadership and demonstrating right there. Say if he carry when a new district and gets 4 constituency, they have a political district. Born 4 constituency, they have a political district. And other. Why not run 8 constituency? And the fastest growing district, because when you check the migration now, we don't happen. Within the shortest time, I can challenge you that we are the fastest.
And from all projections, it's going to continue.
Exactly. So we look at and say, okay, with that fight, we tell them for school to depart them. And another person we mention, I will salute on our because on be a good leadership. And then we come to now the reality of her. With the fight, we push the cause. The Honorable Bakar Fofana, the Kacho and Cold, I myself, the 8th constituency, outgoing and current executive. The people of the district, the stakeholders, some play role, you know, we say I'm visible, but we play them in this at the back. All of them. Because we believe that a cause for fight and the party listen to them. If you don't get district, what next? The players. You can form team. But if you don't get the team, you don't get the players then. And so, you know, we score the goal. So, exactly. So we don't form the team, which is the rural. Now we need the players then. If we say they will come play, follow get goal. And what's that goal? Now politically result-oriented goals we want. And I want to assure you, say, you will surprise forget, because one happiness we did now district now for sure you say yes, we are ready. They don't go to ask for a political district. Correct. And we're familiar to the powers that be. His Excellency in the making. When a Dr. Samura Martin Wilson got Samura Kamara. The reason being, with that familiarity we'll get, the closeness, I will tell God, Mama, is go away. As a woman, take to the hall. Follow as we actualize Article 30. She is the one out there. Stand and let it will happen. Challenge the cause, and it's a positive cause. We want to tell us special times. That's what's the reason we support Bienna, because it's a payback time. And for sure, we say you don't lead because you get the vision. Coming to the world, my brother, we get team player. To name but few, what are you back for now? Now, what about the people them we take the party that country, sir? Young as if it did by then, where everybody not be visiting for talk about APC, and you get the experience. Not just the experience, you get the interaction power. Not just the interaction power, he has the connections.
Networking.
The networking. He knows the party stakeholders. He knows the suffering of the people. He knows the agenda of the party. So when you get leadership, you know the missing road. Because one thing also we get for be mindful, we go give people position, but they need to forget the ideology of the party. By losing the ideology of the party, it's a concern. You not be able to lead the APC and also choose a shadow executive. And the boss, he must be not to the other person who will be accidental. You understand? They get senior apprentices, also get the ability, they get the skills. When a Charlie 110 to test the constituency, how do we shadow executive constitution? We think of democracy, we want to follow the Dr. Samuel footstep. We take care of them and follow, bring them together. And Charlie, you go imagine constituency 110. Now they don't get the highest election.
For we as the Wonomosa constituency 110, I want to
tell you the west part of the country.
Whose locations they now
the Hamilton, the Toke. Now what's saying what they you understand? So we get the Davis honorable for show experience there among they don't face 3 to 3 by elections. You win them back. So we got from here. We own chairman. Me being an organizing secretary proposed by God in power. By God, not be stopped with for now. We follow the inside of the talk as an humble executive member. When I saw God one time, me experience, I make a come to the district for organize. Okay. You go say why I left chairmanship?
Because before you move there, I want to ask you a question. Because some people, I want to explain to we as them, because you know the constituency chairman.
Yes.
The constituency chairman basically the head of the constituency. Oh yes. Some people they watch and say, why make you left a chairman position as a constituency? You go to district, you go take organizing, or you seek for get an organizing position for the district. From the chairman to the organizing position. I want to explain to people briefly.
My experience in organizing. We are talking of district, which is more bigger than a constituency.
Okay.
We are talking of winning elections. We don't need for be Boku masters, for be servants. Okay. We want to win elections. And the experience having at various organs. Then, me being the president of the Diaku fan club, which I have over 270 something fan club as an outgoing president. And the list fan club will give 200 membership.
You know, Johnny Bawan,
you understand? Coming to the entertainment world, we don't do the best. I am for left day. I come to the sporting discipline. The champion Premier League team that is country, the Eastern Lions. I'm about to organize sector and now the current vice chairman too for the fan club. Okay. Meaning my capacity in organizing, you know the dynamics. We can't forget the mixture. If I tell you say what is happening in Godrich, I will know which is the end part of the constituency, the starting point of the district, and the starting point of the district also, which is the choir, the boundary. I get for no. I'm waiting at their feelings. Maybe the feelings of choir is not the feelings. So you get to know those things to organize. If I want to go to Godrich, whose settings I need them, and I'm sure quite recently. Just giving me a test case. I make yesterday humbly on a meeting. I basically just give me 3 years. I will see the difference. And now by the next time, we're not going to need the election. We'll just That's
a good one.
Yeah, because organizing is the neck, is the engine of any party or any institution. So we have capacity we get. I want for demonstrators, and I don't demonstrate them because when we go to the 5-5-man delegates to McKinney on the delegate convention on that 5-5-man delegates, the constitutional review. It tells you how we are good. How we go surprise for no. One, we put ourselves together with resources. Sometimes we don't need for ask the party all the time, party. We bring resources together. we go and find lodging for people. First in the history by that time, we 8 constituencies then get lodging. Each constituency getting lodging, feeding, transportation.
I would say be impressed by the organization.
Fine,
you know.
So I don't take much of the time.
No, you've done a good job. So let's just ask Madam Safia. Madam Safia, I'm going to ask you the same question, probably just a little bit different.
Okay.
You also hold a big national position right now, which is the APC National Youth Chair Lady. It's a national position which is very huge. Basically, with all the youth chair lady they're under the umbrella, comes with a lot of responsibility. When you're at the head, then now you go now for seat for just the region. So why make you come up and position now where we see now you're the mama of all the youth there? Now you seek for this the youth position, the regional.
Oh, thank you very much, Mr. Conti. I felt say I get the platform and me and grassroots somebody. I know the basic needs of the party and I understand the party. I mean the youth, but cuts down pull we. I don't pass youths now. So I think I say I will come directly in a mainstream now. When at the Women's Congress, because the region where it come in terms of leadership under woman then, it is under the Women's Congress. So I think I say if I left youth, I will come direct either can region or I go national. And I want to use the platform of the region because of the experience what I don't get from ward, from zonal now when you don't change to ward. I don't use that platform there, I don't come up from zonal, I can't constituency, accommodate, I can't district, accommodate, I can't national. So if I come on youth league, age don't pull me, I can directly at the women's swing when at the party. And I know we'll go begin from scratch because I begin the gang can find the gang party. And not just only come out from nowhere, I just can't take position of trust. So I think I say the party will give me the opportunity for lead the woman in the western region. And I get what it takes because I get an experience from zonal to this level where I reach. I feel say I get an experience.
The next question, a follow. We get Boko disappointed women there at the western area. We get some women who don't become disgruntled because then they seek for position, they don't succeed. But we all like APC people there. Just like our President Zach, we don't say now only one person will win each position.
Oh yeah.
Now you go in for this position here, so as the Western Regional Chair Lady, how you able to galvanize all these women together? How you able to do that? Which things that you could do together for get everybody, regardless of you win or lose, how you able to put them all together? Because this fete not going to be easy when it comes to the June fete.
Yeah, thank you very much, Mr. Conti. First and foremost, I don't demonstrate leadership from the day we begin the world sale. I don't begin to carry the losers and say they don't lose. They all win. I don't come around them and talk to them say, you know me say, if you don't win, if you stay back. Because politics sort of thing where if you relent. If you always get the courage and energy, like me, who give me the zeal for I go for the regional, because I'm not saying I begin from scratch. And most of the one they will lose, most of the people are consulted now, follow all come, no work for the party, no look at what we left behind, no look at Sierra Leoneans and they suffer presently, no look at the willingness of the party, and no look at the things we don't do call to we people them. So for me, I don't say woman the one they will lose, they don't lose. Now they all win now they all win them primaries there. And I said they talk to you so now. In fact, I don't make a committee. I don't make a committee or they go round and meet from ward, the one we lost from the ward, the one we lost from the constituency, for lay at least. No look at we self as an efficiency. No look at we self. For look at one time we say we not also win because always we really believe in Dr. Samura. Say nobody know the winner, a loser. Everybody win. And up to now, I dey go and consult and meeting, talk to them one-to-one, say, Lord, we all come and fight and see how we pull this bad government where they operate presently. So we not get a loser and APC. Everybody na a winner.
Thank you very much, Madam Safiatu. Family and viewers, they wanna hear waiting Madam Safiatu say. They say they go around again, try to talk to everybody, try to galvanize everybody. With all this word election, with this lower levels election, nobody not lose. You just show your interest. At the end of the day, it's still APC, in a family business. So they can take a short break, then they come back and continue this wonderful conversation. So now please stick around, we'll be back shortly. Family when they come back, Jishon. Thank you.
Every year, I think the same thing for member the Muslim people there. We do some other residents for the constituencies. The Kamara, the river, the line. I told you this year I want to concentrate my southeast. You still get a lot for doing actually. You still get a lot for doing. And me, I still the promise from our own to telling my own I have.
Samura Kamara, the next president, where we want ya. Samura Kamara, the next president, Samura Kamara, the next president, where we want ya. I want to tell you, United Nations, Dr. Samura, no mix fan corruption. I want to tell you, United Nations, Dr. Samura, na the choice of the nation. Every time where you go, people say Allah, then Dr. Samura, every time where you pass, people say Allah. You know when they keep shallow money, you don't mix down, you don't help for develop the country, make shallow get the best economy. You know when they keep shallow money, you don't mix down, you don't help for develop the country, make shallow get the best economy. You know people are the politician where we take free money and go invest na Ghana. You know people are the politician where they vote now you and no one they vote na in country. You know people are the politician where they never get a so we dey go, Dr. Samura na the choice of the nation. So we dey go, every single fall for the nation. So we dey go, every single fall for the nation.
Viewers there wanna welcome once again. As I be telling I see them people are so you weren't able to deal without them. So I have a big because we are and also people they call you and go back. Because we are still on this interview. So you don't promise me say we'll give me 10 to 15 minutes. If I'm not done, I only they won't do. So because we are the big people themselves, the viewers themselves still want listen. As our sister don't get boku call, but I don't talk to them. They don't manage them. They don't with me. So viewers them once thank you. We don't continue. We continue for watch this program. If you got get any questions, then please, when I get any question for guests, them send them on Facebook. So we'll read these questions then to them. If I get any comments, them when I write them down, so we'll tell them. And then Madam Safia too, you know, wife. Not gonna come up from the politics side. Not become a little bit personal. You know, wife. You have kids. You're gonna market every day. You go buy stuff there. How things then don't change compared to before, and how you use your position by the grace of God there for all and so these responsibilities then.
Yeah, Mr. Francis, thank you very much. This really frustrating. What they have been present in us. And the frustration we the woman they will facing right now. We hold 250,000 in the markets. What is the return? They go to lie and a black plastic bag. The black plastic bags don't cost. These governments don't really disappoint with the woman there. It don't really well Bokuma It don't even make beginning any list against the parents. Because they take beginning 110, 210 for the day. But now you know they get the Gary when are the cheapest serious unions in the buy. Boku home they right away they will buy again. And this government, it don't really kill people. It don't really kill with you, man. It don't frustrate you. You don't even want if you watch it now, but they don't know whether they're really married. So the past regime, they see married them for the week. But now anybody will see married. Now somebody waiting at the ruling government. And the challenge is the whole the facing with the woman then. It's really frustrating. Now, oil, if you ask for oil for pints, 15,000, 12,000.
Oil will be the 6,000.
Pepper, 7,000. In fact, we all market can buy if you not by take past 8 o'clock. It ain't saying nothing. Because they move from one market to another market. Pepper by then time they buy pepper 5 o'clock for cup. Now pepper 7,000 for cup. That thing tomatoes when they buy 1.5, now 2.5. So like it's really frustrating. This man, the message when he give people and what he they do presently, now far different thing. And they watch at the homes they will not scatter. Now not happy home no again. If I grab my money better no today, I will twist my face so, my man twist my face so, the pikin will go to school with cry. So it's all the challenges there, and that make we the woman they will stand behind strongly for let APC can power come 2023 and let Dr. Samura be the president of this nation. This leader will be right and it will be fine.
So what's advice you will get to you come to the woman, then you come to the sister there. Maybe say then self they go through the same pain where you self they go through, then self na mama then self get the own usual responsibilities there. What's advice you will get to them?
I just want for advice, especially with the woman then. This time all the votes don't think twice. And this time, law no vote on region basis. Law no vote on party basis. Because when they go to market, they don't ask you if you know SLPP or you know APC. Now the same price.
Correct.
Where you go, I see ask for people the price. They don't ask you if you know SLPP or APC.
They don't ask you for party card.
They don't ask you for party card. Now the same amount when they sell the APC, now they sell the SLPP. So like, they just want to talk to with the woman there. If you watch, say, if you say the SLPP they do good, vote for them. But if you not say you dey suffer, come and vote for APC. And this time, we don't get much campaign. That's why they see how we say Tolombo no go see and when now SLPP don't carry na die na carry it. If you watch at the problem, they already happy. Most of the home they right already scatter. Na chop money na scatter. So if you watch at the beginning right now, where they stand towards the streets, now because of them parents and not able take care of them. Them parents are not able to feed them. Them parents are not able to reach their demands. the free quality education wey dem count to na damage. Because if you don't sell you 5 cup pepper for day, so man now, most of me now I need pepper again. Most of us say na outside there because the prices of the pepper don't make now. Hey, you cook it plus you don't get. I said me na outside patient because of the experience don't facing. And we the woman then 2 years me I dey talk to all Sierra we the woman then low we be now. A campaign team for ladies government left this country. This government, it don't really suppress we, it don't really deprive we. Now we human need a packing later again. One lapa we buy 30,000. Now almost 50,000, 55,000. You go for feed the home. You go for go buy 1 way pepper, 7,000 for cup. You go for go buy a cup sugar, 6,000 for cup. Hey go, how you go do one?
He make it picking long.
You put you aside. So all challenges there, I mean, I talk to all the women and say, 2 years, no vote for party, no vote for party, vote for region, no vote for city, no vote for tribe, no think twice for the vote. Let's look, if it house Salome day today, it's now, if it difference day, you go vote in the APC and you go vote in Dr. Samura.
Good job. Thank you very much. I think you don't even explain to the viewers there. Because viewers, they feel the same problem we used to have to feel.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna market, it's gonna be 250 now, 650 now, 650. Per mile gonna be
11,000.
Now 11,000. Okay, we can go sugar. It's gonna be 1,000 now 5,000. So we can go over then commodities there. So one by one.
So when they buy you, Mr. Monty, more of these governments, they buy, then I carry no money. Now receive, then they receive.
So now they feel it.
Even the supporters, they feel the pinch, but then they realize the supporters they feel the pinch because they need to buy. Now give them, they can't give them, and the supporters they die of angry. So with the APC, nobody suffer. Then your supporters they suffer with angry.
Because you talk because you're gonna market, then they ask for
say you know APC or SPP are the same people in the same movie.
Like make I can jump to President Zach. President Zach, I'll go 2 questions then for you. Then you can answer them as in go. One, you don't introduce me to you picking. You get an adult picking now with the go waiting self school business. Then people are so for me picking. We know what they pay for nothing at school. They both on this free education. That's now one. Secondly, you know man, we will supply building materials there. We will supply cement. The cement where APC been empowered at 55,000, so they like for 35,000. Now it's 155,000. How that business then? So I wonder seriously how somebody like you still they survive. Where we say that was your bread and butter. So I want you to try to explain to me, sir.
Well, first of all, the area of the free education, I will say the free is 30%. The challenges are 70%. The quality is 0.0%. Because we therefore understand the word free and totally free and quality. But I whole topic.
Definitely.
So I make a bring up say the free is 30%, the challenges is 70%, and the quality is 0.0%.
But I see. I like I can talk to somebody like you. We really break them down. Free education, what is so free and the quality of it. So those are 2 different stuff there.
Exactly.
Is it really free? Then also with the quality. You understand? But I don't go put you off. Just like you say, the free education, is something called but since I be just happy and I be just you talk so
then coming to business. Aki, for let me the Mami Diana for let understand what they watch you. The layman Diana, the grassroots, the less privileged, the flankers, the vulnerable ones. I'm breaking down for them. There is 4 things. In terms we will tap pretend for them inside Creole for the viewers and for benefit. You get so the principle that some man get here, you not get next one. You get so some man get next one. You not get this one. You get sota. So man get here again next one. But this particular regime, the pintapi, yeah, they no go get. because they are going. They are in the exit door. The next one says, but wait, what I say here, my brother, we were a business people who feels it knows it. You don't need to pick now, some man they even tap with you, so grab it. Because the resources way with the hand as profit margin for every people, you know they. So the little one way they get now for just manage your home for take a back it's become challenging. So then they tell you now say, hey, that might be good to when I be change. That's all you get to the society. So we don't use for take them in various places. Some of which you just say, I know where to go, I know hospital and teach you. Now somebody go call you, somebody go eat it, but you didn't take that, but because when you go to the hospital, you can just spend less than 3 to 500,000. Also, my case, even in case because and we know just we go men, man. Now we are seeking for men. We are taking challenge now, but it's very because you think the cost. One doctor we are not calling for security reasons. People, but one of them is our check me billing. It's not easy.
We not easy.
Yes, when we go to people with the supply, guess what will happen? So I swear to God for you, viewers, it's not about politics here.
No.
So see, as you don't 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the left shop now, everybody in the left. You know see how they come collector. If somebody gets, let's say 50, 60 billion, 100 million business, 100 million, you know, day. The turnover. You know, you can't take back in place. Shops in the day, they open, they go out. So they go 5 o'clock, you don't look. So man, the meter is low. One close. So I come on at the place today. Hey, Bobo, guide me, make that for me because I'm a big panel. Hey, they are now saying, but this close, they are not saying no. He said, well, that part you don't pay. Now, say, why go sell you no profit? He said, no, I don't sell again for profit. I sell you for that to sustain me and the family. You know what that they mean? But when you talk, if people they politicize the issues, yeah, because indirectly, some they suffer, directly, then they suffer. But because the culture of belong, yeah, it's challenging for them to accept. Because I belong, now my government this. Me, I get some of the people over there, they are into this system. Whatever warrants me, of later, they give me sister one scenario of a big person close me name. We meet up now one shop, and inside the shop, and they do some transaction. It takes a whole.
We'll take a quick break right now. Then we will come back to Una. We can take a very, very quick break. Then we will just come back to viewers them, but then see how we will travel, do 1 or 2 things there. Viewers them, Una continue for along with we briefly. Then we will come and get Una back shortly and see everything they go on. As of right now, we're just gonna get a mishap at the studio where we see something that happened traditional, but we'll take a quick break. Then after that, we will come back to Una and continue with this wonderful program. Thank you very much. We'll come back to Viewers, once more, now welcome to the program again. Went for a quick break, but then we're back. President Zach, I think it's not be talking. We'll be take a quick emergency break. But go ahead, you can talk about.
Yeah, we talk about the challenges in the business sector.
Okay.
I think the people who they feel the most pain right now are the business sector, and we not politicize that area there. Let somebody go down there, he will feel. I mean, they tell you say businessman that day, you go there 5 o'clock, you don't lock in shop. Now go to the middle class, the central, the CB area. You go see businessman they still float where we do wholesales. So man at 5 o'clock they lock. Now he go still day down to then 7, 8 o'clock because he still not get what he wants for actualizer. And now he will take 3 o'clock. Some businessman they left in shop and left in go there because at the end they go collect them, but that people don't supply them, suppliers them. So these are challenges what they feel now. And if you not get and you go run to somebody 8 years per business. You understand? 10 years not only per business. No problem. Of late when they get problems, arguments, quarreling, misunderstanding. Because you self neither, the insect not get. So who say the result? No problem. So what do you mean they say here? For look at all these things. Government will take responsibility, then run from the responsibility. Look at the dollar rate. You see, sometimes government they accept the critics, you correct the mistakes. Oh, yeah. But it's a different setting you will see in the democratic dispensation. That's no problem as business sector. One of the factors now is somebody for play safe again. Because we are talking of the future. We are talking of generation yet unborn. Okay. You play safe, then waiting for them. But you have business power for one media. No, you don't want less alone go before. Because if you take $1 now for each 2 million, you know what I mean? Yesterday somebody come in America, they for send something for person. He begin check the dollar in you understand? So meaning, what do you mean they say now? For now we look at government, like democracy, like government of the people, by the people, and for the people. But don't lost with democratic dispensation. That is the only reason I say they don't lock the democracy.
So briefly, you don't talk about business, the challenges of business they face. So you also don't still say you support Dr. Samura Kamara. You feel that Dr. Samura Kamara would ease the pressure or would solve them problem here? So
Yes.
My brother, Dr. Samura get the key for unlock the lock. The reason why we look at them, we say this so the economical situation we go through so now. And the economical situation is 70% what they facing. Now you hope, now the streets we sister we don't talk of the market. We don't talk about they get your money. Sometimes the woman they now based on 10 they don't be the take. But now she put sense they look small side. But she comes before you put her in sleep. Because even in home, trust the loss. Now experience in a home say like me don't go daddy 18 married. Some of them are they know the case of what don't go talk. It's about the woman so they go take small. You understand? Because when the man they can't carry, they can't. Now they can't. Because it depends on difficult how if we go achieve her. Me sister that he is smart because he know exactly what so I get the experience as a boy that we don't witness so many weddings. Why don't talk in case then? For example, the man be the kind of be the count money. Until go put her in woman and live happy. But now everybody they count before you sleep. So when you grab that money, meet you short in. Palama the money. Because you see, what they say, my brother, we have friends. I have friends in the SLPP. We are close. Me, I can say some of them want for come back too. We need for encourage them. We need for teach them. We need for also orientate them. We need for make them understand. That's why we make trace of certain things there. So that was the reason we they encourage them. And they get room for camp. They not say APC no na party way no go encourage them. Let them look at say APC no na party way. Dr. Samura and I make it count a different doctrine because they continue with an Escomine legacies. These are things we don't practicalize. He always humble to inform our boss. He always pay respect to inform our boss. He always consult. So that is to say, they continue with an Escomine legacy. That was the factor. I tell one SLB friend. He then Zachariah one come over, can you know, no see like you know. We said no, we not to the type of APC we talk of now. APC, we lost governance. For let God show me this reality. I make that mention, they say, let's show you to one life from Alamu life. From tell go take it to Lord and mercy. Now nobody don't need for in fact like you say they don't need for campaign somebody because you don't feel them already. That's true. Who's all that change you all and can't tell you what.
Thank you very much, Professor Zach. One quick question to you, Madam Siapia too. For you as a woman, would one say currently women under this current government they don't beat una. They don't take una come up una save communities and go then take some of una then go lock una up, take some of una na prison and then una then sell them. we see they shoot some of una don't die. So what's that in terms of security for women compared to before? How is it like for women?
It's really challenging for women because these governments no very respect for women. We don't see what they do to the Auditor General being a woman.
Correct.
These governments not even get respect and regard for women. We don't see the things same. We don't see what they do to them.
Correct.
We don't see beaucoup things same. We don't see all the incidents already happen. You see them who beat women and drag them. You go see them who victimize women. If you check the people mostly, we don't start an ministry in a woman. So like these governments don't get regard for with the woman. If you go check na neighborhood, now more women than the man. This government not even get respect and regard, and for members say I don't Miami they dance for me. Watch what they do to our Abacha sisters them. They broke the table and they beat them, they arrest them, they jail them. You know for go myself. Me I don't say like why they talk so right now and tell we don't talk. Oh this government then go begin go after me. But this government really disappoints the woman the way they support them. So then say even to the young party and disappoint the woman the way they stand behind the scene for them. Now just few women there and the young set of cabal they feel it's all and they didn't power.
Okay, thank you very much. I think that's what said. And so all the woman there when they na jail, within herself, they tell her say, "Na keep on head up, na stay strong. By the grace of God, it will end one day. And so the one that don't pass away, we say, "Na rest in peace." Then we fight for the party. I just want to know now space here, so Professor Zaf, is there any last message you get for the people there, for the viewers there, for the delegates who will go vote? I want to give a last message to the people there.
Yeah, final message for today. Now, for first of all, for talk to the brothers them, they compromise the future of the young people in this country. We brothers them, we want for all the future of young people at stake. We brothers them and sisters them, we also believe say, past them get position, then APC will get peace. We don't believe in that direction. Unless some of them also members say, the past regime, they serve in a capacity. Some are ministers, some are head of parastatals, on diverse way. Because President Kuma, the outgoing president by then, if we believe say, with the experience, if we will make them. We also want them to turn back. Some of them will not even serve. Let them look at the justify the cause, say, what did it make me be this person? I have a diplomatic passport. I get hosted the blood foods. I get motor the waka. That mommy safe way they na that market. Now one vote to get equally to you. But it not be opportune for get short opportunity. Because Mr. Fonte, this time we can bet people but also for being the facts. Sure. Because one for make with us, one for clean with us. One for drive a very good motor car so that all come on and do with them. The people will not say yes, these are decent people. And APC then at the crossroad where we for going election. But let us also talk to young people, not just the it's a point where we are in our for justify to people. We salute una be don't serve as elders, some of us in the party. We still look up to una say, you will not be blessed past other people will not be get opportunity. And with all that respect, when you're in opposition, now ask yourself, you get security, they salute you. You get convoy where they work out you. You get bodyguard that you host. You have human able forget security. You picking them where they can get peace. The answer is no. The reason because with the opposition. And if we the opposition, tells you say the bigger picture, now follow get government. Yeah. And if we get governance, what it mean to you, you still go get the salute. You still go get the respect. Even if you not be president, they still go honor you. Because they know say you don't serve. It is better for law to be reasonable. Law left for play Englishman say rhetorics. Rhetorics not go play this time na APC. And very soon we are going to National Delegate Conference. We the young people them, we official want all we to ransom. We will not go after you as a person, but we will address the issue that will set us free as young people, because we don't see state house. We are closer to take governance. We are closer for us to succeed with Dr. Samura for head. We party as flag bearer. Then all other people also, they can keep big. But we get what to call opinion pool. Opinion pool, the message of the people. You get to accept them. That is politics. So then the opinion pool is Dr. Samura. And if you have the popularity, yes, no disrespect. Let us take Abacha's seat. It's the police to peace them. Then the opinion pool will tell. Let us take Kisiro to Upgon. In my capacity also, I want to say thank you very much. And me district executive propose. I want to talk to the delegates then. Because they say charity starts at home. Do you want how they watch and listen? Western World District is a new district. And the team don't set, but the players then also get for belief say that they can make get goal. And we the players they own and don't see as a shadow executive, the team world is not about we discriminate other people, but we want to identify with this is make we say team world. Please do not follow the trend and join the line, because Dr. Samura want for vote and State House. When a Western World for getting the highest vote, I go challenge this office. This is not challenge now. Then also I want this opportunity for launch the campaign. Join the challenge of endorsement. The minister they don't start. What are you waiting for? Join the line.
Well,
the challenge is
Zach, I know say you don't officially endorse Dr. Sam. I'm going to look forward for your video tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
So let you.
No, we're going to join the challenge. Then the challenge campaign now. Join the challenge. The endorsement of Dr. Samura.
Thank you very much. Madam Safi, what are your last words to people? Like, you don't care so today, you don't clearly state some of beautiful positions there where you stand. Some of you support there. You self endorse Dr. Samura Kamara. You don't speak heartily of the matter. Man, the market to pay they go through. So you said, what are your last word now for talk?
My last word, I just want to talk to Sierra Leoneans then, APCians then.
You can look into the camera so let everybody watch you directly.
APCians then, Sierra Leoneans then say, me na them Pekin, and me na party Pekin. This time, Lord no give position of trust. Somebody will go sit on a host and watch what did happen at WhatsApp. Say, hey, what did happen at 115? What did happen at 116? Give somebody position of trust. Somebody will go to the war front. Somebody will go able to challenge the SLPP. Somebody will go able to challenge the issues of the party. Somebody will go able to talk for una the human then. Somebody will able to seek una problem. And somebody also una go watch at her. Una no afraid to tell the truth. And somebody una also go sit down and consult say how this direction we want to we do. And me na one of una picking them where they take the lead for the Western women's leader, Western area. Follow una get confidence in me say, follow una give me the support. Whosoever, whether in constituency, share this message say, this now picking and this now one of the grassroots and not just come up from the blues. I know the issues there, I know they affect the party, woman then, and I also know what in they affect the Sierra Leoneans, and I also know what in they affect the Pekin because now we the woman and now we run the home say. And this time, Lord give somebody position of trust, somebody will not this so. Because about trust, about leadership, now somebody will go able to take the mantle of leadership. And me now one of that day. And me, I don't always serve the APC party. I get a very clean CV, I get a very good track record, and me now one of the brand. Why I say me now one of the brand of the party, I begin from zonal. I begin from the zonal and me na party picking. And would I not say he believe in Dr. Samura? Dr. Samura don't give most of the platform. Look at and say what in the past leadership we do. Where give we the young people a more power for let them not say when they say youth man, young somebody, not for just there for celebrate for the elders ones them. We serve are also there for celebrate with we. Now that makes some of we come and challenge, say we want position of trust that this party come out from the youth and come mainstream politics because we not say we leader who they get come 2023. Now leader where they seek the sympathy of we the woman them. Let somebody go there where we will tell the leader say, oh today this mature lady, he gets also problem we will address am. Not only leader wey be say wey dem go forget I want 2 things now for himself. Me, I care about me woman there. So do you me they talk to all the Ephesians. Think twice and vote twice and look, say this a new brand they can brand na the women's leadership inside the Western region. By Allah's grace, come 2023 this year whole day, we will get a leader we will consider we most of we the woman now Western area.
Thank you very much, Madam Safia. To the good thing is we already did 2023.
Yeah.
We look forward to June number now.
June, yeah.
And it's only probably 5 months away. So from the office, from this bureau, I just wanted with 2 wonderful guests there, Professor Zab and Madam Safia. Thank you so much. Professor Zab, you did the push Dr. Samara message na the world. Times with that number, we see the pictures them, we read the audios them, we see the videos them of all the efforts that we do. From this office, we say thank you to you, to Chairman Kasho, to Honorable Abubakar, thank you. To Madam Safi from this office again, we don't see numerous times there. I the only constituency down, 115. And some of you are not surprised to go for regional because I guess the constituency is not too small for you.
Yeah.
So see what extent you wings them. So you're able, the impact will be felt in different constituency. So the viewers them once more again want to say thank you very much to Una. When I don't stick by when I don't watch this program and you see Chairman Zap don't come on out and share it one go right now. Yeah, what's a lot of wait for her? What's a lot of wait for her right now one go. So again, thanks God, thanks you all. Tomorrow again, same time we're gonna have another program. So expect it on our January, and please wanna share the word, wanna share the videos there, and good luck to the two candidates here to the upcoming districts and regional elections they happen. Thank you very much once more from the Bureau. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.